What up? Long time no see. Thought I'd post a video, you know, seeing as though it's been a while. This week I go on tour and I thought I'd be real helpful to everyone and give you a few tips on what to take if you're a photographer going on tour. Or if you're just going on tour in general. You know, I'm just helpful like that. First up with the tour, you're going to be away for a few days, so you're going to need to bring a bag. And probably you're going to need a suitcase. But I'd recommend a small one, which is usually what you'd have for your hand luggage if you were going on holiday, I guess. You don't want a big old suitcase to take around everywhere, because it's just added weight and it's going to get in the way. Whereas this little pink and blue bad boy can fit in the back of the van or wherever, and can get it in and out easy, and it's never going to be too heavy to just carry around. Another bag you want to take, which you'll keep on you at all times, is your rucksack or a large photography bag, you know, so this will keep in everything that you need to hand, whereas your suitcase is going to have in like clothes and all the stuff that you only pretty much need once a day, whereas the bag's going to be at hand all the time, so that it can be like, oh yo, I need that, I've got it right here on me. Swag daddy. And then I also usually take a little small photography bag too, you know, just to keep the camera essentials in, like my flash, my strap, all kinds of cool stuff. Wow, bags for days, fam. One of the most important things you're going to need to take with you is a laptop of some kind, so that you can edit your pictures on the go. You're with on tour can receive pictures as quickly as possible, so that you can give them the shots that you've got, that you've edited, within the day, so that they can post them, because the more exposure they get, the more exposure you get. And if you're not having a laptop and you've got to wait until after the tour to edit all the pictures, chances are there's going to be a local photographer there who's going to have given them their pictures, and then we'll post those instead, and that's not really good for you, is it? So, failing that, if you don't have a laptop, I guess you're gonna have to figure out how to take your desktop computer with you and just try and figure out, you know, how to fit it into your suitcase. But it's a bit trickier than just taking a laptop, you know, so whichever you prefer. There we go. Sorted. That'll go on tour with me. You're also going to want to make sure that you take a portable hard drive with you. I've just bought this, so I need to format it, because, pro tip, if you're taking a Mac, chances are this hard drive's not formatted for it, so you need to sort that out before you go. Or else you won't have anywhere to back up all your pictures. And it's always good to have a backup, because if you lose your OG copies, you're done for, fam. Trust me, as someone who's lost all the work before, you don't want to lose all your work. I'll get into this later. Now for clothing, being a metalhead, this one's easy. Dark clothing is what you need. When you go to a gig, the crowd's there to see the band, not you in your bright jazzy t-shirts and whatever. So pack dark and pack enough of it for the tour. A hat also helps if you've made the mistake of going for bright hair like I have, so that you can... Having a tan also helps, so that you're not walking around like a 6'3" slender man, getting all gangly up on the stage. You want to be as dark as possible. Currently you look like you're going to mug someone, but you should be fine, because the venue is dark and no one's going to see you in dark clothing. I am boiling. Now when it comes to how much you should be packing whilst you're on tour, for t-shirts, My rule of thumb is usually a t-shirt a day plus 2. So if you're off on tour for 8 days like I am, probably pack around 10 t-shirts. That way you got 1 for each show, and then you've also got 2 spares, maybe for a night out or if you want one to travel in. You stay looking fresh all the time. Trousers, usually pack about 3 pairs. 2 that I'll use whilst I'm on the job, and then 1 comfy pair, you know. A pair of jammers, unless you wet the bed all the time, 1 should be enough, hopefully. And you're also going to want leather jacket and some sunglasses. Now, I've got the travel pack so that these fold away nice and cozy like in my pockets so I can take them anywhere. Oh my god, I can't even put them on. There we go. There we go. Rockstar attire. Swag. The Optimus Prime of sunglasses. When it comes to underwear, when it comes to underwear, you just need 1 pair. Because, real talk now, no one cares about you, you're just the photographer. You're not going to be getting any action at all. So no one's going to be able to smell if you stink worse than a week-old blue waffle. So, wear that 1 pair out to your heart's content and have a swag time being alone. Now if you're like me, and you are that. Now if you're like me, oh my days. Now if you're like me and you find it hard getting to sleep sometimes, one of the essential things you're going to need is a tour pillow. It doesn't matter where you are, if you got something that feels familiar, you're going to have a much easier time getting to sleep, trust me. Also, it makes the comfies, oh my days. Also, it makes the journeys a lot more Also, oh my days. It makes the comfies. Also, it makes the journeys a lot more. Oh my god, I can't do it. Also, having your own pillow makes the journeys a lot more comfortable. Now, if you're like me and you're prone to accident, chances are you're going to get injured on tour, which is why it's essential you take an air cast with you. And hopefully, if you can find them, take your crutches too. Unfortunately, I can't find mine at the moment, so chances are I'm going to wreck my leg again. But it's better to be safe than sorry and take the moon boot anyway, so jobs are good and on the injury front. You're also probably going to be getting into some sticky situations whilst you're on tour, so you need to take some dice with you, so that no matter what, you've got your trusty D20, and you can get out those sticky situations with a simple roll. Remember, the higher the roll, the better the outcome. A 1. Looks like I'm dying on tour again. Now, sometimes there's some shifty figures whilst you're on tour, which means you need to also look as intimidating as possible. Oh my god, what is... So that you take no rubbish from anyone, which is why I recommend taking at least 1 dumbbell, so that no matter what, even whilst you're taking pictures of the show, you've got that dumbbell working out. Then you can be absolutely jacked, no one's going to mess with you at all. Some more essentials that you'll need, that I don't have with me because I've not done the shop for them yet. Alcohol. You need as much alcohol as possible, because you're going to end up hating the people that you're trapped in a van with for the next few days. And that alcohol is going to help a lot. Unless you're under 18 or you're the designated driver, then I wouldn't recommend it. You probably noticed I've yet to mention anything to actually do with photography other than the camera bag. That's because if you're going on tour, chances are they already like your photography, so you're already doing a good job. So you just need to keep that up. Nice one. You're doing good. Well done. that's about it for the essentials. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, actually, there's one thing. The Nintendo Switch! Do you want to chill out after a long day and find out who the real cooks of the band are? The Nintendo Switch is going to help you do that in some quite easy ways. You're going to be able to see which posers think that Mario Kart is a repetitive game whilst they beg you to bring FIFA. Oh my god, FIFA is such an original idea. Oh. It's a game that's only gameplay changes in the past 18 years or so have been that you can play as yourself now and you can play as women teams. Wow, innovation. If you're on a metal band, they probably love FIFA because commentators have about 5 different quotes, which is about as many notes as they can play whilst they're on stage. 80% of the band will probably go in on you and lay into you thinking that they're real cool because they don't like Mario Kart because it's for kids, when really they're absolute betas because they actually have to rely on everyone to back them up because they can't deal with being alone and not being able to fight for themselves. They'll lose all personality just to make sure they're accepted by other band members, just so that they can sleep a bit easier on a night without having to cry themselves to sleep because they're little babies and seek adoration from everyone around because they're so insecure. So don't be afraid to fight back and show them that Mario Kart's actually a good game because chances are their words are as fragile as their egos. So whilst you're not losing any sleep, they'll probably be thinking of good comebacks to use against you the next day. And you can just say that you're a little cook and I don't give a single